Morning, everybody. Thought I'd do a quick video. Ouch. That's for sure. Ouch, it hurt. It hurt bad. I, on Wednesday, doing what I know I shouldn't be doing. I, uh, I was plumbing under the sink, putting in a new faucet, and in the bathroom sink, and I was laying across, the bottom of the sink, of the cabinet, and bam, dislocated 2 ribs. And oh my God, I'm in pain. Oh, it sucks. Went to the hospital, got x-rays and a CT. And yeah, they're in bad shape. That wasn't no fun at all. And so right now, I'm wrapped up real good. I got a lot of ice packs. I've been doing a lot of ice. And this is just miserable. Every freaking. Y'all watched enough of my videos to know that I do stuff I shouldn't be doing, and then I end up like this. I'll put the link in the chat if anybody ever wanted to come on in. I shouldn't have been out there plumbing. I hired a plumber to do a bunch of stuff, but this was just a bathroom sink change out, but proved to be not so good for me. Not so good. And it's, wow. I never broke any ribs, but and technically I still haven't. Technically, it's just, here's your spine. I just pulled them away, and they're just dangling away from the spine. And every little wrong move, oh, it hurts. Ooh, I don't recommend it. Not good for the brand. But Merry Christmas to everybody. Post Merry Christmas. I hope y'all did well. This was the first year in a long time that me and Kathy, that we just kind of looked at each other and went, "What? There's no use. You don't need anything. I don't need anything." So Christmas thing is about kids anyway. It's all propaganda for kids. We buy into it. We believe that our kid will be happier if we buy them that toy. A commercial, every one of them kids is happy with it. Why wouldn't my kids? They'll do like most kids. Pull it out of the box, play with it for 5 minutes, and then go play with the box. So you've been better off just buying them a box. That's what happens. And I'm going to try and wake and bake with y'all. But I can't afford to cough. So I hope it's easy. That's an easy, baby. Well, I didn't have a whole lot going on today, or to say. There's just too much anymore. There's too much. You see the Twitter file stuff coming out. Everybody, my generation has known that the FBI and CIA is in everything. Everything. Knew in the news, we knew, and it's one of those deals. Where it's an unspoken treaty between the American people and the intelligence agencies that, hey, we know this has to be done. We understand. We have to keep an eye on our enemies. But that's where the line is. Don't keep an eye on us. You stay the hell away from us. You're supposed to be protecting us from them, not us from you. And that's all they're ever doing now. In my whole lifetime, the government only been out to protect themselves from us. And that's crazy. That's crazy. It's so upside down. We've been we've been duped. We've been lied to, cheated, and arrogant. All they know all it takes is 10% of the people to go along with something, and it'll go. And that's what they've worked for. You can show minority groups all the stats and numbers you want that prove they're not in it for their best, for the good of the black people. But you can't convince them that they're that way. You can't convince them that they're not for them. And then no, none of them can look around and go, look at this beautiful place that they've built for us. This is amazing. My politician is amazing. Yeah, no. Said nobody ever. Said no one ever. I forgot to even check and see if I was actually live streaming. There we go. I am. Oh. But yeah, I do not recommend dislocating ribs, let alone breaking them. Man, and the girl looking at my CT with me is going, yeah, I see a lot of arthritic changes here. Yeah, I'm an older guy. I'm getting up there, but geez, I'm not that old. The arthritic changes in all my bones. So a lot of stuff hurts. Ouch. A lot of stuff. What they've been doing to us. Oh, that's hard. Oh, that hurts. Hang on a second. See this brace will help a little. Yeah, that's the worst thing is coughing. Oh my God, it hurts so much to cough. I didn't need this to happen. I was humming along in that bathroom. Had a plumber lined out. We can do some plumbing on it. Oh, my eyes are itchy. Do some plumbing for the tub. Gotta have some concrete busted out. Gotta have the lines for the water reconfigured a little. It's an older house. It has a manifold that comes up and does look backs on the hot and the cold. And older house. And that's gonna have to be dealt with. But what the heck? My soaker tub is here. I got everything here. All I need is somebody to plumb it in. Then we'll knock it out. Can't wait to soak in that big old tube. That stupid jacuzzi tub they had I was here when we moved in. It didn't work. It wasn't big enough. Just back in the day when they put it in, this house is still, when we bought it, it's still dated back to the 70s and 80s. And the paints and the themes and the wallpapers, all of that stuff is pretty stuck in time. Stuck in time. But we move on. We gotta move on. You know, it's one of those things that the Lord blesses us in so many ways, and something like this happens. And my first thought is, dadgummit, I was doing pretty good, man. I was having moderate pain. I was able to get through. You know, I was able to do some projects, do some stuff. You know, take my time, do a little bit, rest, stretch, ice. You know, and this happens. And I'm like, okay, Lord, okay, I'll stop pushing myself. I'll stop doing this. I hired it out. I'll stop. We went and got a cord of wood And Kathy's says her and Alex will go out and we'll unload that wood. You don't worry about it. We'll do it. Well, they've been unloading it one log at a time and bringing it in here to burn, and that's about it. His truck's still sitting back there full of wood. So I got a guy coming over today to unload it and stuff. Do some other things, help me all around the house. A few things I need done, but it's oh, that hurts so bad. And these ribs are pushing in on my phrenic nerve, and I'll get the hiccups real bad. Give me the hiccups, and oh, that hurts. Oh, please stop. Oh, that hurts. So once again, I'm on the bench. I'm in the training room. I got all my street clothes. I'm out of the game for a while anyway. But this is just, another setback. Be all right. If I didn't have it so darn good, I'd complain. But I can't complain. It's just, it'll pass. Man, the doctor at the ER, it's a good thing my wife knows these people. That dude gave me 3 solid medications for my stomach because the pain pills, doesn't matter what it is, stuff tears my stomach up. I can't take them. Tears my stomach up. And so he gave me 3 different scripts for stomach relief. And he gave me steroids and he gave me some pain meds. And I had like 6 bottles of stuff he gave me for this injury. But I've never taken any steroids. And at the hospital, they gave me 120 milligrams of it. And when I got home, I took another 80 milligram tablet. And man, that stuff is like speed. I couldn't sleep. I was up till after 1 o'clock in the morning. I couldn't sleep. That shit had me up. So the next day, I only took 80 for the whole day. They wanted me to take 240. They wanted me to take 3 of them a day. And I was like, woo. After that made me feel that way, I ain't doing that. At the doctor at the ER, I'm like, dude, get some lidocaine. Let's inject this sucker. Let's get some trigger point injections. Let's surround this thing, man. Let's get it injected. It's killing me. I don't do those things. Just get a syringe. Kathy will do it. I can't let her do that. And I said, then she'll guide you. And he's like, yeah, no. I'm like, anybody in here know how to do a trigger point injection? Because if you just give me a couple little pops around that base right there, it'll help so much. It'll go so far. Nah, no. Ain't gonna do it. Don't know anybody that could do it. Nobody will do it. Go away. I was like, fuck. It's simple. It's not hard. Oh my God, you're a doctor. You can put your hands, you can feel the ends of my ribs sticking up. You just go bing, 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 bing around the base a little bit. You don't have to even stick it in very far. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I have to stick it in far. That's what she said. Just a little bit. Anything new? Nothing new, really. Got the shows today off. Oh, there is news. Oh, I forgot. Almost forgot. Taking my 69 pickup today and take it to the body shop. Guys gonna get started on a paint job and get her painted, get the doors rehung, get window seals in. That's about all I really need left. Is just those doors hung properly where they close good, and the windows need new trim inside the windows. You know, the felt stuff that holds your glass in tight. Need that, and otherwise she's ready to go once I get it back, and I'm satisfied. And we're gonna sell one of the Kias, and I'll drive that old pickup every day. I've been waiting. I've been waiting. I'm gonna probably take it, and well, the guy's gonna do a liner in it, and in the bed, a rhino liner, and I'm gonna take it when it's done, and take those big 3/4 ton springs off of it, and put some 1/2 ton springs on it, so it's a smoother ride. Right now, boom, unless you got a load on it, it's a rough ride. Boy, bang, 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 stiff suspension. But I'm excited. Gotta take it this morning, drop it off about 8:30. Let him get to work on her. I'm still trying to decide on my color. I want to go back with almost want to go back with the gray that it is, but and I don't want to go black because black is too hard. You just the body work alone to do black paint job is too expensive. So I was thinking that a light coat of black cherry over the silver. I think that'll look cool. Merry Christmas. How is South Africa? South Africa doing all right? What was the latest in South Africa that I saw? What happened? Something happened in South Africa. I don't remember. I don't remember what it was. But aren't they talking lockdowns over in Europe again? Africa and everything. Aren't they starting to talk that talk again? Maybe have to do these lockdowns in Klaus Schwab and World Economic Forum. All those guys come out saying, "Hey, we may have to do this again." I'm just asking. Is that the word around Europe? Oh, that hurt. Oh. And it's in such a spot that it's right in the middle of my back. It's at T12 and L1, and it's right in the middle of my back, and all the pressure in my abdomen is right there. It sucks. It sucks. But what you gonna do? We had some cold ass weather here for a little bit. A few days we got down below freezing. That didn't happen a lot. Let me see what's going on out here today. It's 27 right now. It's supposed to get up to 58. We'll be in the 20s the next 2 nights. Then back up to 61, 59, 58 overnight. That's overnight temps. We get up in the 70s every day just about. So weather's turning our way. I hope this is our freeze, our end of winter here. They come and go pretty quick here. You know, come and go pretty quick. But the rain, Wow. Yeah, I mean, I watched a good documentary about how how the Freemasons come in and the things the Jesuits and the Freemasons did in Africa. That's crazy. Just nuts. And they're starting to let all the information out. Have y'all noticed that? They're letting it all out. And they're looking you right in the face and going, what are you going to do about it? Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Like old Joe said about the Afghani debacle. 5 days later, they asked him about it. He's like, why are you talking about that? That was a week ago. That was 5 days ago. We got other stuff going on here. Why are you talking about old news? That's something that they've always done so good. Yeah, well, we looked into that and we put a lid on that. Put a lid on it. That's good. We're done. No more questions. Thank you. But it's just wow. This is the most blatant, crooked, underhanded lie. Really leaves a bad taste in your mouth. Kind of administration. This is starting to taste and feel a lot like, those 70s years. I was, what, 7, 8 years old with Nixon. I didn't remember much about Johnson, but I did remember a little about Nixon and Ford and then Carter. And this is like all those guys compacted into a tight little ball and unleashed on us here in the 20s. Hey, Lee, hope y'all are doing good. Yeah, that whole Christmas thing, wow. What's the deal? Remember in the 80s, the Bob Geldof deal and the Do They Know It's Christmas song. And you think about that and it's like, why are the elites and the modern Western world trying to push Christmas onto the poor? It's an idea that is, I'm sure it's hard for them to grasp that on one day a year, you've got to buy everybody you love, or must everybody you love, a present. Especially kids have to get presents, and it's such a special thing that we go on for a month with it, decorating and doing all this, and you get presents, and I'm sure they never really get into the reason for Christmas. What happened, and why is it an important thing? That it's just a gift exchange for them. It's just a way to make money. It's a way to distract us. Look at all the shiny colors. Look at all the blinking lights. Ooh, I can't wait to open my presents. Why would you shove that on kids who they got enough troubles every day? Just food in their stomach every day, man. Yeah, me and the wife, it's been probably 5, 6 years since Maddie left and got married, and grown up. And we've lived so far from family, usually living 8, 10 hours away. We just kind of phased it out. We never did, me and Kathy. We've never done anniversaries because we got married leap year day in 1996. So it's every 4 years that it comes around, and when it does finally come around every 4 years, we're just like, hey, happy anniversary. Sweet. We'll be married 28 years. In 2024. So until then, we don't have no anniversaries. We don't even have a date to celebrate. So is it really an anniversary if there's not a date there to celebrate on? You tell me. We thought it was pretty ingenious because we're not into that stuff. Birthdays, same thing. Might give a card, might go get a cake for everybody to share, but nothing big. We had 4 people watching, and that scared 2 off. People don't want to listen to a redneck complain about his back injury. That was a bitch too, man. I was feeling better. I was able to do a lot more, and bam, this happens. Upsets me. Oh, we're getting on about 26 minutes. I just wanted to do a quick one. I appreciate you guys for coming on, checking it out. I'll give another update on that bathroom when we get that tub and everything done. I think I'm gonna like it. It's gonna be pretty cool. But that's all. I'm gonna sign off, guys. Love you all. Good discernment, good vibrations. Take care, guys.